Yo, so today's question is, yo, Elliot, how do I reconcile pride and confidence?
Raspo.
I'm quite an arrogant man, and that often disparages me from tapping into a lot of self-improvement mindsets because I'm worried that I'll fall into pride. And so that's a really good question, dude. Love that question. Thank you for the question. A question that I've wrestled with personally myself for probably my whole life. I would say that pride has been my biggest stumbling block. And so I've got a little bit of experience here, but I also have an amazing idea. Way to frame this for you that's going to be very resourceful. When you refer to the king, warrior, magician, lover model, archetype model of the mature masculine, Robert Moore talks about how there is a immature and there's a mature version of each one of those archetypes. And what we're talking about right now is the warrior archetype. The warrior in his immature expression is a hero. But in his mature expression, is a disciple. And so the difference between the hero and the disciple is that the hero does everything by himself, for himself. A hero doesn't think he needs any help, and whatever he's doing, it's because he wants it. It's for me. Very rarely is he going to ask for help. Very rarely is he going to use his superpowers to help other people. Now, this is just a term he uses, but that's when you're being a hero, right? I don't need any help. I don't need nobody. I'm going to take all the glory. Now, a lot of what the hero does is purely for self-aggrandization. Look at me, hero. The difference is the mature warrior acts with confidence. He calls that the disciple. And if you look at that word disciple, where you get the word discipline from, the disciple works with a master, works with a teacher, works with help. Also, a disciple does stuff for other people. So you got the two there. You got pride and you got confidence. You got the warrior and you got the disciple. With confidence, it's amazing because the word confidence, if you break it down and you look at it from its Latin roots, con means with, confide means with faith. And so when you're operating out of pride, you're operating out of my will and my ego. When you're operating out of confidence, you're operating with faith. And so someone who's confident has the power of God, teacher, some support. There's something there that gives you confidence. You don't really even just have confidence, because remember, the word means with something. You receive confidence as a result. The word confidence always has to do with more than one, right? Like if you confide in somebody, where you get the same word, means I'm trusting someone to give them something, to confide, I confide in you. Or to have confidence in someone, right? Like I have confidence in someone. I have confidence in someone's fidelity. That's another one. The word confidence, fidelity means that there's a certain amount of trust associated with it. Fidelity, trust. Fidelity means trust. Just break the word down. It's pretty amazing. Confidence means with trust. You're confidant, right? If you have someone who's a confidant, that's someone who you have trust with. So the whole point that I'm trying to make here is that when you work with the support, when you work with faith, when you work with trust, work with the support
Raspo.
of some supportive staff, some supportive element, you're operating out of confidence. Confidence doesn't come alone. It's with something. With. But also it means that you're doing it for somebody. With the mature warrior, one of its main qualities, devotion, discipline, devotion, disciple, devotee. So with the mature warrior that's operating with confidence, with trust, with faith, it is, if it's going to be the mature expression of it, it's that he's doing it for someone else. So where the hero is working for his own personal gain, with his own will and his own ego, the confident, mature warrior is working with support. He's not afraid to ask for help. He has faith, and he's doing it with a sense of devotion to something higher than him, more important than him.
Raspo.
He's doing his work to see humanity or other people or a cause receive the benefit of the efforts that he's putting forth. Now you talk about self-improvement, right? Not wanting to get into self-improvement. You hold back from improving yourself because you feel like you fall into pride. But you got to ask yourself, once again, what sentiment is it proceeding from? Am I developing myself so that I can be of greater service to my family, to my tribe, to a certain class of people, to a cause? It's very important. Or am I developing myself for me so that I can look cool, so people will like me, so I can feel this emptiness inside and feel that sense of pride about me? And one is right and one is wrong, because we really don't get any of our power from ourselves. Anybody who's acting out of pride is acting out of a false premise, because nothing that we do is just us,
Raspo.
and nothing that we do ever stops with us. There's always a reverberation. So I like to use this example sometimes of a light bulb, right? Like a light bulb is brilliant, right? Because it shines so much light. Now, if you gave that light bulb a personality, and the light bulb itself, the bulb had a personality and he was prideful, he would think that he's the one that's lighting up. Look at me, look how bright I am, brilliant, luminous, Lucifer. Look how much light I am. But the mature light bulb that's thinking with truth recognizes, well, there's a light that's emanating from me, but I'm not doing it. It comes from the electricity that's running through me. So for us to forget the power that we receive from others, from the divine, God, as well as what ultimately we're bringing into the world. The bulb doesn't shine for himself. The light shines in order to bring information, right? What does light do? Light awakens. It provides information. When the light is on, it informs you as to what the hell is going on around you. So when we are prideful, we're thinking that the light bulb is thinking that I'm shining and look at me and I'm doing it for me. I'm shining and look at me and I'm doing it for me. Where the mature light bulb with confidence recognizes I'm doing this with the power that's moving through me. And the light bulb has no pride because he recognizes that I am a sacrifice. I'm burning up on the inside so that I can provide light, so I can provide information, so I can provide a service to those that bask in my light. You see where I'm going with that, dude? So there's definitely a difference. Pride is hero-like, immature, shallow, and I would invite you to do everything that you can to remember that your power comes from is with, has trust in that which empowers you, right? God, support, people in your life, things of that nature. God, support, people in your life, things of that nature. And also, it's okay to be confident. And so with that confidence, you know that you can shine your light. There's nothing wrong with wanting to shine your light with confidence. See, I kind of teetered on the two of them myself for a very long time because I'm very confident because I am blessed. God blessed me with this ability to express myself, to share my ideas, and people listen to me. It's a grace. I didn't do it. I didn't make it. I didn't do it. I didn't make it.
Raspo.
There was a time when I thought I did it. Look at me, look how awesome I am. Look at everybody loving me and watching my videos. And so there was a time when I had to wrestle the same way you were wrestling. No one lights a candle and puts it under a table. You can't have your light be lit and hide it because you don't want to seem prideful. If you have a light, it is your responsibility to take that candle, put it up somewhere so it can illuminate, so it can shed light,
Raspo.
so it can help people, so it can do what it's meant to do. And that means you, dude. So don't be afraid to shine your light. Don't be afraid to express yourself. Don't be afraid to build yourself up so that you can do that really well. Just remember, keep in mind that it is not by my own will. I didn't do this. Have gratitude and thanks,
Raspo.
as well as I gotta remember that this is not all for me. I may benefit from it, but if I'm adding to the world, I'm doing the right thing. I'm doing the right thing. But if I'm taking away from the world and adding nothing, well then you're operating out of that prideful hero condition. So I hope that helps, dude. Keep being confident. Just be careful of pride.